In this tutorial, we cover the various methods we use to overcome our problems and the breakdown of the actual root causes of problems in life. If we stand back and look at our lives, our entire day is spent in either doing something that gives us happiness or trying to overcome or run away from problems. As it's our problems in life that concern us the most, let's look at the ways we try to overcome problems in life. Well, the first is the superficial method, and this is a very common way of dealing with problems, albeit not necessarily an effective one. An example of this would be where a couple has had a massive argument. Both of them storm out of the house. The husband goes to the local pub to drown his sorrows, and the wife goes to the shopping center and buys something terribly expensive. I'm sure all of us have seen this happen at some point in time in our lives. Needless to say, the problem continues, and it's just that we've brushed it under the carpet for the time being. Most of us try to solve our problems using our IQ or EQ from what we have been taught through modern sciences. In the modern scientific way, we generally follow 3 steps. First, we identify the exact problem. Then we try to identify the cause, and depending on the cause, we apply the specific remedy. Here we try to solve our problems using our IQ or EQ. Now let's go back to the example of the same couple who is depressed due to marital problems and cannot work it out themselves. They would most likely seek help from a marriage counselor who has a degree in psychology or psychiatry. But sometimes, problems repeatedly nag us across some aspect of our life. And even after trying all known solutions, they just don't go away. In such cases, some people resort to religion or prayer. That is when all else fails, people bow their heads in prayer, asking for divine intervention. There was a study by the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse, CASA, at the Columbia University. It was found that adults who never attended religious services were 8 times likelier to use the drug marijuana than those who attended religious services on a weekly basis. But what is the exact relationship between religion and spirituality and problems being solved? Spiritual research helps to answer this question. Spiritual research done by SSRF has shown that up to 80% of our problems in life have their root cause in the spiritual realm. This chart shows an average breakdown of the root cause of problems in a person's life. In other words, up to 80% of our problems can be resolved with some spiritual healing remedy, such as spiritual practice. We have to bear in mind, though, that the root cause of problems in life need not be mutually exclusive. For example, when we come across a physical ailment, such as a stomach pain, the first cause that would come to our mind is a physical cause, such as eating contaminated food. But it could also be psychological, for example, due to chronic stress at the workplace. Similarly, physical and psychological ailments can actually have a spiritual cause. In this example, the spiritual root cause could be an attack by negative energies from the spiritual dimension. So in summary, the key points to take away from this tutorial are: the root cause of any problem can be in 3 dimensions. Modern sciences only recognize the first 2, that is the physical and the psychological dimension. However, unknown to modern sciences, the spiritual dimension can affect up to 80% of our lives. Unless we address a problem at the level of its root cause, it can never be completely overcome. In our next tutorial, we will share with you a number of case studies of real-life problems that had their root cause in the spiritual dimension. That's all for this presentation. Thank you for watching.